Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Stellaris. This will be episode, I believe it's episode 8 now. We're playing as the Plantoid species, the Genvius Empire. So let's load the last game. Now, to bear in mind, we are playing in Iron Man mode. So we cannot revert to an earlier state of the game. Now, thus far in the game, I have basically taken over one of the more primitive species in the world over here in Hazra. I believe it was Hazra, yeah, Hazra, and we basically conquered Styridon, where a small empire had started off recently, and I think they were actually incited by the Oscox to start up there. Anyways, we got them under our control. We've gotten in touch with 4 of our neighbors thus far, and we are slowly expanding our domain to get additional worlds. So let's get the clock rolling. Brief look at our technology. So everything is still ongoing. As one of my actual subscribers earlier said, that the society research in one of the earlier episodes was lower because I was looking at the Hansa or Hazra star and the species that were actually on there. So finished surface construction on this planet here. So I've got lots of food production facilities up and running at the moment. Ideally, I want to basically get myself some energy production facilities. So this one here, I want to move there. So I can get some additional energy production. I'll clear out this one here as well.
System survey complete.
So it's got 2 in the queue now. So I've just finished surveying this system here. And my ship at the moment here is in orbit. Now this is a science ship. Good. So what I want to do now, I want to basically send them to the next world to survey. Next system to survey, which is the one out there. There's a few more that I want to basically survey, but that's the one for the moment. Had some enemies in here. Oracle Grave Nebula. Interesting. A nebula. So we just finished our construction here in this system here. We got another construction ship there, busy building.
Evading hostile fleet.
I will build, once I got enough resources for it, additional bits. Meantime, a research station can be built over there. There's another colonizable world there. But for the moment I just want to basically focus really in on the worlds I got for the moment being. And I'm really also want to prepare for conquest of some of those worlds here. So these guys I've already marked as being my rival. They're hostile towards us. We haven't actually declared war yet. That will come though.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
We found an anomaly. Always welcome. Let's have a look at that. Interesting. A ring world. Or a world with, of course, concentric rings around it. Just the asteroids here that base are colonizable, or not colonizable, but mineable, I should say. There's some more interesting worlds out here. I might want to spread in that direction later on. I've got an outpost here now, which I placed here on purpose, so at least I can get access to some of the space here. I still need to survey the system. And the black hole system here. So construction ship is ready here, it says. Science building I can build there. Let's have a quick look at some of these planets here. If I were to clear this world's bits and bobs, I should be able to, of course, get space for additional facilities. I can't clear this yet. I can clear that though. An abandoned lifeboat was detected in close orbit of Eriga 2. It's covered in scorch marks, presumably from the pod's mothership exploding. And preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the floating leaf managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutching in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or a revert leader. Okay, interesting. We gained some research points for that, which we got quite a few of stored away already.
Evading hostile fleet.
Another hostile fleet we got here. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting to see. Are they actually going to attack each other? Emerald and the Omega, and that one is green. It's also green. They look different though. No, they don't. I thought they looked different, but no, they don't. Absolutely right. So if I got more worlds, I got more worlds here, which I could do something with. But again, I want to make sure I have got everything in my hands, so as I can upgrade everything that I need to upgrade. Now this world here, I could build, for example, a mining facility on here. I want to clear this space out though. And then I still want to build that mining facility there. Food production, still we're in good standing with that. So let's speed up the clock a little bit. So what do you got in these systems here? Something is telling me that there is something there. I'm just not sure what. Temple of Unity. No, that's not the one. First likely shrine location. Go in there as well and basically set them to
construction complete.
Construction completed on this world here. What did I complete? I think it's the clearing here of that point. So I'm going to build a basic power plant there. I'm going to put that person onto there once it becomes available. Speed up the clock again in a little bit.
Construction complete.
Here. I'm going to embark all of them. I'm going to move them actually towards my home world itself. I'm going to enter them in orbit around the sun.
Construction complete.
Alright, I got a spaceport here.
System survey complete.
Again, I can build a solar panel there. Perfect. Just surveyed this system here. Sweet. Let's survey that black hole now.
Situation log updated.
The fluttering leaf has entered a Bintu and assist with a recorded that a stellar object not unlike the shrine to the Untold is indeed orbiting the star. Let's investigate. Okay.
Situation log updated.
The floating leaf has entered the Vrul system and its crew report that a stellar object not unlike the shrine. Okay. So let's go there and then straight away tell it to research this. So again, we got some construction that was finished here. So where can we send our construction ship now? Right. so the one thing I can still do is basically build that research outpost there. That's all I can do at the moment.
Research complete.
Can I build a military station? I could if I had enough
Construction complete.
Which I don't at the moment, so we're just going to tell it to move or enter orbit.
System survey complete.
I'm going to assign new research here. So improved assist research or assist research was the options I had. There's also the plasma thrower I can research here. Destructive bolts of high energy plasma at targets. These plasma projectors are extremely effective against eating the ship's armor. And then we got basic combat roles, which we can set to bombard or attack. I'm going to go for the plasma thrower, which is one of the most expensive ones I've researched thus far. That's fine, I think. So we're researching these two here.
Special project complete.
Deciphering the pictograms of the benefactor's shrine was a much smoother process than anticipated. All linguists involved describe the language quickly connecting or clicking in their mind. Despite its age and complexity, however, the writings are unlikely to make much sense until they are combined with the other writs associated from the rest of the Quadriumvirate Courthead. Okay. So this ship is now available for me.
Construction complete.
I believe. Yep. Did we just research that? Yes. I want to go to that system there as well. Speed up time again.
Special project complete.
After days of activities that were best be fiddling, science officer has retrieved the doctrine of the Undaunted, a textile scroll coated with a sturdy plastic polymer. Okay. Fascinating. Next system to survey. Let's send out our ship again. We're going to do aggressive observations here.
Construction complete.
In the Middle Ages, so that's fine. Black hole, perfect. So we can actually build some facilities in there. Research facility if I want to. All these have already been done. Perfect.
Situation log
We've
updated.
encountered some form of alien vessels in the Vazel systems. These strange objects have been flagged as sea aliens until we can learn more about them. Okay.
Evading hostile fleet.
Hostile, okay. They're not that bad, these guys. Ah, I know what this is. This is one of those mining places.
Situation log updated.
Drifting Leaf has entered the Peregrine system and its crew reported a stellar object, not unlike the shrine to the Untold, is indeed orbiting the star. Alright, I'll research that. Perfect.
Research complete.
Perfect. So we got our first military ship, or fleet really, here in this system here. With the intent, of course, on attacking those guys there. No robust for local governance created a per case basis to meet each colony's needs. Okay. Unlock diplomacy, form federation. Unlock continental worlds. Interesting. So I guess I'm going to go for the biolab for the moment being. This one's also finished. What can I do in here? I want to unlock the missile defense module. Alright, let's go and attack them.
Hostile fleet engaged. Special project complete.
Science Observer Front of Burgundy has reported back from the Drifting Leaves findings on the Percipient Shrine. They recognize early on that a text in some logographic script is inlaid in the walls, heavily distorted by the layers of translucent lacquer. Initial attempts to unscramble text, relying on the raw processing power of the Drifting Leaves computer to reconstruct the text from plain images, proved fruitless as it was simply too distorted to place in any known lingual family tree. Next, the crew of the Drifting Leaf attempted bombarding the lacquer with the light of varying wavelengths and intensities, but no beneficial reactions were observed. Front of Burgundy apparently considered the physical separating the lacquer from the inlaid text, but realized that the strange graphics would undoubtedly have been misshaped to begin with, only to assume their proper shape when viewed correctly through the lens of the lacquer. Science Officer Front of Burgundy was about to call the mission a failure when, look them up as they irritably paced along the edge of the circular space. They realized that these discrete lines of coherent text were momentarily forming before their eyes, melting away only to be replaced by new lines. Not long after, they had the ceiling, walls and floor imaged in a spiral pattern. Text from other shrines should help us piece it all together. Interesting and fascinating. The complete doctrine of the gods, for what the recovered texts have to be regarded as, dwarf the fairy tale scraps upon which the old Ganvian religions have been founded, is as shockingly revelatory as it is revolutionary. With only a little bit of creative interpretation, it is clear that the people of Lavis Primus were meant for great things, guided by the strong hand of a religious leader. Our path is only to godhood, but our past is littered with prophecies unfulfilled and sin born of ignorance. Redemption is ephemeral, so I can suppress the findings, gives us influence, we can monetize it. Some of the wealthier fate corporations have caught wind of the affair and are very interested. Gives us energy credit, we're already at maximum, so not interested in that. Regardless of veracity or validity of the sacred text, the fact remains that we share religious concepts with some older unknown spacefaring species. Gives society research and ends the shrine to the old gods event chain. Or start the religious renaissance, your native population gains the fanatic spiritualist and collectivist ethics. End the shrine to the old gods event chain. Let's choose that one. Okay. So what happened to my people? They are now... Okay. The Ganvian people cry out for someone to lead them in their new old fate. We should not change how we do things, or our people deserve guidance. We should not change it. Perfect. Interesting. So what has happened to my population? So if I look at my demographics, the population now is Varian, so we're still repugnant like we were before. 36 pops across 6 worlds. If I look at our population, our species, the Ganvians, doesn't list much except for all those basic things already, so okay. And in terms of really small ones, if one of these were properly aligned here. So at the moment the alignment is not correct, but okay, I guess they'll be fixed in some future release. So these guys here look like an upliftable species, which we'll get to at some point. Thus far I have not lost any ships yet. They are about to lose
Situation log
2
updated.
ships.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright, so we have not lost any ships. Perfect. We're about to basically, well, we're attacking already that space station there, which is really an alien space station, or mining station I should say.
Situation log
Really with the
updated.
intention of course, getting to the bottom of what's going on in that system itself. Okay, construction ship is ready and waiting for me. Research stations I'm going to build. Track these. Each of these seems to take about 180 days. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's speed up time a little bit. That's an interesting
System survey complete.
There's quite a bit of energy to be gotten from that system there. So it might be worthwhile for me to basically place a other outpost over here. Alright, so we've basically fully done that. I'm going to upgrade all of these. It will cost me again in terms of resources itself, but that's not a big problem.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Alright, so another system was surveyed, so we're going to go to the next one again, which is this system here. Right,
Debris analyzed.
Perfect, we just finished researching that, or analyzing the materials that were left, mining drone lasers or nanocomposite materials. Perfect, so we finished that one, so again I'm basically going to send it out on another survey mission here. One of the things I should really be doing is leveling it at the surfaces here. So I can now build here a research station. Basic science lab I'm building there, which is good. My planetary administration I can upgrade, which will cost me a fair amount of money and influence. Planetary capital. But it will actually increase the output of the surrounding areas as well. I'm going to do that. Perfect. So we've been upgraded, and that actually gave us additional power, it looks like, in terms of firepower, because we now got 634. Now I do, on this system, also want to build more ships. So at the moment I still got capacity for more ships, which is fine. I really want to use that. The floating levers encountered crystalline entities in the Muscal system. Using some stored energy, our ships can generate an intense but harmless high-frequency blast to fire at the crystalline entity. The entity acts as a prism and resonators, breaking up the pulse and scattered it across the star system, and the waves reflected from planetary bodies are picked up by our ships. Well, let's do it.
Evading hostile fleet.
It's nice to basically straight away know the full content of that particular system.
Evading hostile fleet.
I know you're evading hostile fleet there, that's fine. Right, let's have a look at these other worlds. Let's have a look at the surfaces here. So this one here, we've still not attracted any of the other people. Okay, so in the meantime, what can I do on here? I can actually increase my power output. And really, I want to basically assign a governor here, but I haven't got any space for a governor. Okay.
Construction complete.
I'm lacking resources for it. Okay, that's fine.
Debris analyzed.
Further debris has been analyzed. Physics research. Okay, perfect. So another science ship is ready and available. I'm going to send it out for another survey. Increase the speed of the game. did say earlier I want to basically build some additional ships, didn't I? So I'm going to build those over here now. Actually, before I do that, let's see, just build a single one and I want to get the upgrade to level 2 here. Once I got the upgrade, I want to basically build the corvette assembly yard, which basically makes the construction cheaper, but also faster at the same time. Be a good addition, I would reckon.
Construction complete.
I think that's one of the... Yeah, we just finished completion of another
Construction
research
complete.
station. So we're building an outpost over here. Unfortunately, that will reduce my influence, but it will actually give me access to additional resources here, which will be helpful.
System survey complete.
Domain.
Research complete.
Okay, so there's numerous systems here that I haven't had a chance to survey yet. Let's double check my own planets and so forth around here. Why have I not surveyed that system yet? Oh, because there's aliens. Alien vessels here.
System survey complete.
Let's have a brief look. So we finished some research, biolab, and Empire leader capacity. That's one of the ones I really need, and well, I want to have. So I'm gonna go for this option here, adaptive bureaucracy. Gives me a chance to get 2 additional leaders, which I can actually set as basically planetary governors. Oops. So we're en route to this system here. Let's go for it. These are the Alpha aliens, what they call themselves.
Evading hostile fleet. Science ship under attack. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
What? We beat them already? That's quick. Survey that system. Perfect. That was amazingly quick that we took those out, wasn't it? Gee. Wow. Anyways, I think it's a perfect time for us to call an end to today's session. Let's look at the after battle results. We did lose 2 of our corvettes. 3 space movies were destroyed by us. And we will be building ourselves an upgrade to this space station. In the meantime, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.